What if I told you that your financial future won't change because of one big decision, and not lottery wins, and not overnight success, and not some secret investment trick? It changes because of small actions, the ones you repeat every single day. And those tiny habits quietly separate the financially free from the financially stressed. And here's truth. Most of the people never realize this until it's too late. Do you ever feel like money just disappears? Because you work hard and get paid, then promise yourself, this month I'll save more. And then somehow, your rent shows up, and your bills stack up, and subscriptions you forgot about quietly drain your account, and suddenly you're back at zero again. But here's the truth. You're not lazy, and you're not bad with money, and you're definitely not alone. Because the real problem is, nobody ever taught us how money actually works. In school, they taught us algebra, but they didn't teach us budgeting, investing, credit, and so on. So we grow up guessing and copying what people around us do and reacting to money instead of controlling it. But here's the good news. Financial literacy isn't about being rich. It's about being intentional. And in this video, I'm going to share you 8 tiny habits, simple, realistic, and daily habits that can completely change how you think about money in 2026. And these are not get-rich-quick tricks, and they don't require a high income. But if you stay consistent with them, they will change your financial identity. And at the end, I'll share one truth about money most people never hear, but wealthy people quietly live by. So stay with me till the end. Habit number 1, money awareness. See, most of the people think budgeting means spreadsheets, apps, and complicated systems. That's exactly why they never start. So let's make this simple. Track just one number every day, your total spending. That's it. No categories, no graphs, and no perfection. At the end of the day, ask yourself, how much did I spend today? And why does this work? Because awareness always comes before control. Right now, money leaks out silently. A coffee, food delivery, and random online purchase at late night. And you don't feel it until the month is over. So tracking one number turns invisible behavior into visible reality. And once you see it, something powerful happens. You pause before spending, and you think twice. And then you start asking better questions. So without forcing discipline, you become more intentional. Because financial literacy doesn't start with saving money. It starts with seeing the truth clearly. And this tiny habit trains your brain to do exactly that. Habit number 2, money language. See, money has a language, and most people never learn it. Words like interest, inflation, assets, liabilities, net worth, compound growth, and cash flow. Because when you don't understand these words, you don't feel confident around money. So you avoid money conversations, and you feel confused, and you delay the decisions, and you let others control your financial future. And not because you're lazy, and not because you're bad with money, but because you were never taught the language. So here's the habit. Learn one money word per day, just one. Look it up, read a simple definition, and understand it well enough to explain it to someone else. And that's it. In 30 days, you'll know 30 money concepts. And in 1 year, you'll know more than most people learn in a lifetime. And here's what really changes. It's not just about knowledge. It's about confidence, because when you understand how money works, you stop feeling confused, and you start making better financial decisions naturally, without fear or hesitation. Habit number 3, pay yourself first. See, most of the people try to save like this. I'll save whatever is left at the end of the month, but let's be honest, there's usually nothing left. Bills come first, then spending comes next, and savings, they get forgotten. But here's the tiny habit that changes everything. The moment you get paid, save first, before bills and before spending. Even if it's just $5 or $10, save just 1% of your income. The amount doesn't matter, the identity does. Because every time you save first, you're telling yourself, I am the someone who values my future. This habit slowly rewires your brain. Habit number 4, mindful spending. See, impulse spending is quiet. It doesn't warn you, and it doesn't feel dangerous. It whispers, you deserve this. It's on sale, and I'll make the money back later. So here's the rule. For anything non-essential, wait 24 hours, no exceptions. Add it to your cart, close the app, walk away. And something interesting happens in those 24 hours. The emotion fades, and the excitement cools down, and the logic comes back online. And most of the time, you realize you never really needed it. And this habit doesn't just save your money, it trains the self-control. And self-control with money is the freedom in disguise. Habit number 5, money awareness. See, most of the people avoid checking their bank account. And why? Because it triggers anxiety, shame, and regret. So they ignore it. But ignored problems don't disappear, they grow quietly. So here's the habit. Check your bank account every single day, not to judge yourself and not to feel guilty, just to observe yourself, like checking the weather. You don't get angry at the weather, and you don't feel ashamed of it because you just notice it and plan accordingly. This habit builds a calm, neutral relationship with money. So you stop being afraid of the numbers and you stop reacting emotionally. Then you start responding intelligently. And financially literate people don't panic about money. They stay aware. And awareness always comes before control. Habit number 6, financial feed. Think about this for a second. How much content do you consume every single day? Videos, reels, shorts, podcasts? And how hours go by without you even noticing? So, now imagine this simple switch. Replace just 10 minutes of entertainment with 10 minutes of money education. Not boring lectures and not complicated finance talk. Just simple content about how to budget better and how investing actually works and how to avoid bad debt. Just 10 minutes a day? That's it. But over the year, that becomes more than 60 hours of financial learning. Enough to completely change how you see money, how you spend it, and how you build wealth. Because here's the truth. Your feed shapes your mindset. And your mindset shapes your decisions. And your decisions shape your future. So if you want a better financial future, curate your feed wisely. And small change make massive impact. Habit number 7, weekly audit. So once a week, maybe it's Sunday night, ask yourself one simple question. Where did my money actually go this week? Not with judgment and not with guilt, but with curiosity. And look closely what truly added value to your life and what caused stress or wasted energy and what purchases you don't even remember. This habit turns every dollar you spend into feedback, and it helps you stop repeating mistakes, and it helps you start aligning your money with your values and goals. Habit number 8, think in long term. See, most of the people make money decisions based on short-term emotions. I want it now, I'm too tired, and I'll deal with it later. But financially smart people do something different. They zoom out. They ask, what will this decision cost me in 5 years? And what will this habit give me in 10 years? Here's the habit. Once a day, mentally project yourself into the future. Imagine that version of you, calm, secure, confident, and financially free. Then ask yourself, what choice today helps this version of me? Because long-term thinking changes short-term behavior. Truth about financial literacy. Here's what nobody tells you. Financial literacy isn't really about money. It's about self-trust. And it's about believing that you're capable of handling your life responsibly. And that belief doesn't appear magically. It's built slowly through tiny repeated actions, not massive income jumps, and not perfect plans. Just small habits done consistently. Then it quietly compounds into freedom. So let me ask you something important. If your financial habits stayed exactly the same for the next 5 years, would you like where you'd end up? If the answer is no, then today matters. Not next year, and not when you make more money. Start today. Pick one habit from this video, just one. Start there. Let momentum do the rest, and comment below and share which habit you're committing to. And not for me, but for accountability to yourself. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone tired of feeling lost with money, because your future self is watching you right now, and they're silently hoping you choose differently. So start today.